note today when my friend, I don't know for sure if he's going to fight it out or not. But let's put our hands together and pray for whatever he's going through and must have gone through. Today, as I speak to you, I'm very grateful to have known Mike. Every time that I met him, any time of the day, it was always, "Good morning, Anupama." And that has remained with me for the past 20 years. And I hope it will remain so in the future as well. So let's start this meeting with a grateful note to someone in the room, outside the room, or through the week, or in your life that you have been grateful for. For me, I've been grateful for EC. I've been grateful for life, for having put Mike in some of those moments where he shared his word and his wisdom. I'm grateful for everything that has been presented to me this particular day. Bharatji, would you want to continue? I give you only 15 seconds.
Grateful for Jen for bringing Mike to our lives, rubbing shoulders with him in our leaders meeting also, listening to his thoughts, his actions. Pray for him that he fights it out. And next, I would like maybe Ronald to go ahead. Ronald, you are on mute. And let's all take 15 seconds or 30 seconds for maximum.
Thank you, Bharat. Yes, I am indeed grateful for Mike, whom I have met a few times. Really do not know what is the story, but yes, I'll definitely keep praying for whatever he is going through or has gone through. Thank you. I'll hand over to Mr. Menon.
Thanks, Ronaldji. Mike has been, to me, a kind of a mentor and a guide. Just three and a half weeks ago, we had a one-to-one, and I'll remember him. We miss you, Mike, and I hope he comes back to the forum. Thank you. I give it to Mudit. Hello, Mudit. Are you there? Anyway, let me give it to Kashif if he's around, if he's hearing me.
Yes, I'm here. Assalamu alaikum. I don't know what happened to Mike and who is that. I'm praying for him. Did he met some accident? What happened? I don't know.
Yes, he was one of our members. But you can be grateful for anything. It need not be just about, because most of us know him. But you can just be Kashif. This is like a grateful thing. So anything you're happy about, grateful for, anything you can.
Okay. The last week was a good week for me, but not that much something special to note. But it was alhamdulillah good, healthy week of the alhamdulillah.
Okay, pick another.
Who's remaining? I think Ronald Oliveira. So Ronald.
I have already spoken.
Okay. Then Mr.
I think it was left.
We have Latha, we have Shelly.
Latha. Shelly is there, mashallah. Shelly, yes, Shelly.
Shelly, we're doing a for the week or last week or whatever. But again, since we've all known Mike, we're just sharing anything like. Anything you want to share? Gratefulness, like.
Is Latha going now?
Yeah, Latha.
Shelly, it's your turn. You can go ahead. I'll follow you.
Yeah, we're sharing things great that we're grateful for the last week.
Yeah.
My second book, which is on AI-driven leadership has just gone to the editor. So the first book was on curiosity and leadership, and then the second one has just gone to the editor. The first one was like 13,000 words. The second one is 37,000 words. So it's a lot more peer-reviewed research, and it's much more in depth. The first one was kind of like a little joke and it was cute, but this one is much more serious. And I also did a workshop, which Kashif went to, but and so that was on confidently conveying your value. So it was a focused and productive week.
Fantastic. So Lata, go next.
Yeah, thank you, Olivia. I have a couple of things. First of all, I would like to say my prayers with Mike. I've known him very briefly, but I know he's like an encyclopedia. I was so afraid. He said, "Can we talk?" I was afraid to call him, and I missed that opportunity to talk to him. Hopefully, it'll happen soon. Second, I am grateful that the company Max Life Insurance has chosen me as a coach to mentor other colleagues so that they can be continuously successful in their careers too. And I have done 2 sessions already, which was highly appreciated. Thirdly, yesterday was a huge day because I helped 2 of my clients who were stuck with the health insurance thing fight till the end, spoke to the chief underwriters. One of the clients' daughter had come from UK just for this operation. I was able to make sure that they paid 0 rupees and got their health claims. And they were grateful to me, and I'm grateful to God so that I'm helping others in the time of their difficulties. My quote says, when you're in physical pain, I'll take care of your financial pain.
Strong. Anyone else? Or everyone's done?
Menon, I would like to pick Menon. Has he
You
spoken?
finished, I think, yeah.
NK Menon?
Yeah, I have
I think
spoken,
except for
Lataji.
Mudit,
I think
Mudit
Mudit
and-
there.
except for Mudit,
Is
everybody has
Mudit
spoken.
there?
Okay, no problem. So, yes, Bharat, what do you want? Should we stop for a minute, or should we start with the
No, I think we
introduction?
should start off with
With?
the introduction.
Okay, Bharat, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Just 1 second.
I think since we're not 100% sure, we'll hold it for next week.
Yes.
session.
So can you guys see my presentation now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, Gaurav
Bharat,
is not. Are you
Bharat,
able
you
to?
need to you need to go to display settings and do full slideshow. Go to
I've done
display.
slideshow only.
No, it's coming as the presentation view is coming as your presentation view.
Now is okay?
No, yeah, now it's fine.
Okay. Okay. So every week, Gaurav starts the meeting, and today he is not joining because of his pre-engagement and asked me to share, and it's my honor to share with you about what we do at the Global Entrepreneur Network, where you all have been a part of it for some time now. So it is always good to listen again and see what we are doing. We are over 400 members. I think this needs to be updated. We are more than 400 now. On LinkedIn group, we are more than 1,000. On the LinkedIn page, we have around 670 or 80 followers. And of course, every meeting we have 30 to 40 or less, this many people joining for our sharing and collaborations. So we meet every Saturday from 8 to 9:30 a.m. Dubai time, which is 9:30 to 11 our India time, GMT +8, wherever your time zone is from there. In the past few years, we have already touched lives for over 3,000 entrepreneurs who have joined our meetings. And then there have been inspirational speakers and business folk who have been addressing us. Someone like Mike has been giving a lot of wisdom to entrepreneurs to face their challenges and grow together. Our purpose is to connect entrepreneurs worldwide to enable business growth through exchange of referrals and collaborations to access global markets. Our vision is to expand to 10 countries in 2 years with upward of 1,000 active members and 50 countries in 5 years with upward of 10,000 active members. Our mission is to help our community expand their global reach through online networking and collaboration. Our values: collaboration speaks of the importance of partnerships, teamwork, and community. Knowledge sharing reinforces the openness, learning, and exchange of insights. Sustainability embeds environmental responsibility and a long-term perspective. Agility, which highlights the ability to be flexible, adaptable, and responsive in a dynamic entrepreneur context. Innovation points to the network's role in driving new ideas, product, and approaches. Again, so this is a general overview of our meeting: networking, introduction, news, business session, and breakout session. But we keep rotating this with other agenda like trainings and talk by industry experts. So, Global Entrepreneur Network was founded by Alifia Sura, who's our president, Gaurav, co-founder, Anil Thomas, who's also co-founder. The team which is doing the back-end work is Sabri Rajan, VP Marketing, Anupama Parker, Chief Information Officer, Bharat Nangia, which is me, VP Global Growth, Chaitanya, who is our VP Digital Transformation. And in the past, we have been contributed by Dr. Rajamani, the late Lauren, and our Harihara Sharma. So we have a new program which is called Gen Titans, and these are the clear bifurcation what you get in a free membership, what Gen Titans are entitled to, and what is the frequency of this entitlement. So I am looking forward, if anyone has interest in joining as Gen Titans, please reach out, and Alifia has already put the link of showing your interest in the chat. So with this, I would like to hand it over to Alifia to take it forward.
Thank you, Bharat, and thank you all for joining. And we all are in a bit of a mixed emotions today because I think, but we're all hoping and praying for the best. So we will hold the condolences for another week until we are 100% sure. But for now, we will. I know we all know Mike has touched us in multiple ways, and he's been a very, very valuable resource and a very, very valuable member to our platform. A lot of us have got to know him and have got to know ourselves and what we do and do things better just by, and I think each one of us touch different lives in different ways, and something to do and take from here is let's become that person. Let's become that person which is loved and remembered. And I mean, how many lives are we touching every day? And what are we doing to make that little impact, make that little difference, to make that little change in everyone that we are touching and meeting every day. So with that note, let's welcome us again to Global Entrepreneur Network, a place where we share contacts, connections, meet brand new people which we've never touched around before. Inside circle with that new person that we meet on a weekly basis in our meetings. So very quickly, we have the introduction link in the chat, which has been given already. So do fill your introduction. I've already got a few that's already filled in. And let's start with a little share today, what you want to talk about, whatever you want to pitch, and whose contact or connection we can help with. Or maybe we can also, in the end, I will do a separate session, which will be like, how is the one way that we want to impact someone. That could be the last 15 minutes of today's day, where we will say, what's that one thing that you want to do to create that impact on the next person in your family, in your child, or in your employees, in your teams, in the world. So let's do that, and let's reconcile ourselves to end this meeting with. But for now, let's quickly do our business session, which is about what you are, whose contact you're looking for, and what's the change you want to make in this world. So the first one I have is Bharat. Are you there, Bharat?
Yes, I'm there. I'm there.
Bharat, go ahead. Go ahead and start.
Okay. So my today's ask is not about me. First of all, thank you, Alifia and Gaurav, Anupama, who have all helped in my daughter, progress journey in her career. She's currently in Dubai, and I have just posted on the chat window what exactly she's looking for. So I don't want to read it out because it's a long thing, but she's very, very clear what she's looking at. And she's looking for any introductions in HR or senior management of companies into doing these works. So mainly, like, she's looking at someone in Netflix, someone in Amazon, Noon, and similar. So again, thank you, Gaurav, for who has introduced her to the HSBC Toastmaster Club, where she is a general evaluator this week, and she has been meeting a lot of people in Dubai. So again, thanks to Toastmaster family for taking her to so many meetings where she's available to meet professionals all over. And she's going to be in Dubai for at least 1 more month. I wish she comes back to Hong Kong, but she wants to live there. But that's just her choice. So back to you, Alifia. Anyone has any lead? And I can also support anyone who wants help today. And that I will share in my impactful thing which Alifia has said we'll have in the class.
Fantastic. So guys, if you have a lead for Ankita in Dubai, who she can contact with, or she's a young MBA graduate with 6 or 7 years of experience already. So she is ready to take her right step forward. So she's looking for the right start to her career. So let's guide her with some right contacts, right connections that she can meet and find a position to work with. So she's looking at an opportunity to live in Dubai and work here. So let's give that to her. Okay, again, it need not be you having that contact or connection, but maybe if she could meet someone who could help her to find that person as well, could be useful. Bharat, you're saying something?
Our first preference is Amsterdam, of course. Second is London, and third is Dubai, but that is the order of our preference.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So Anupama, go now.
Good morning, everyone. Bharatji, you started with your daughter, and I think I also have the same requirement as Percy. This week, I've handed over the reins of the agency to my daughter. 4C has been in existence for the past 12 years, and I've been handling it single-handedly for the past 10, 12 years that it's been in existence. And now, as a part of the succession planning, this week, legally, I've handed it over to my daughter. And she requires the support of all of you. 4C is a marketing communications agency. We do anything and everything under the belt of the scope of marketing, be it as small as designing a logo to organizing an event for around 1,500 people. We support clients not only locally, but internationally as well. So in such a scenario, I know she's taken a giant leap. She's made herself worthy of it. But then, as any business, she does require support from all of us. And that's where I'm putting it across to the table today, across to the room today, that any support in terms of references, connections, be it for associates, vendors, or clients would be welcome for her to take the leap of faith. Yeah. So any business that is has a turnover of 1 million AED is good enough of a fit for her as a client. Any associates, any vendors in terms of supporting with marketing activities, be it social media, website development, photographers, videographers, content writers, yes, are welcome. Over to you, Alicia.
Brilliant. The younger generation will always bring in a lot of energy, a lot of creativity, a lot of sideline thinking, and bring that creative profession of marketing to another level. So Anupama is unemployed now, guys. Congratulations.
Oh, no. I still can't step out of the business because I'm like more of a consultative and advisory role at the moment. And it will take another 1 or 2 years before I actually completely step out. But
Oh,
legally,
come on.
yes.
She doesn't need that. Okay, get out there. Get out. You're fired. Okay, so with that note, but she's full of energy and she's full of like creative. And again, Anupama, I think, built it for so many years with that experience and that learning curve and that clientele. So she's got a very strong foundation which is handed over. And definitely with that little creativity that the young girl will bring on, I think there's lots that can come to the table. So let's give them some good references of marketing creativity that she can penetrate into. So
yeah, and the client, I'm so happy, Alicia, on one aspect, the clients are already saying that she's 2 steps ahead of me. So
exactly.
that
So now
kind of makes me a proud mom.
Yes, so just back out. That's one best gift you can give her. Excellent. So guys, let's connect with her. Let's share some good leads and connections for her. All right, let's have Menon.
Namaskar. This week I would like to talk maybe a little obtuse about Mike. Mike and Chaitanya were the people who actually reintroduced me to LinkedIn. I always used to drag my feet on that, and I was more, the Facebook, Insta guy. And Mike had a session where he said that you're missing the bus. And I had a talk with Chaitanya also. These two people actually reintroduced me to LinkedIn, and I'm very happy. The traction is huge. The connects are really coming through, and I'm enjoying my stay. Thanks, Mike. However you are, wherever you are, you made my day. Thank you.
I have to say, though I don't want to do it all through the meeting, but he was way beyond his age because he was more socially connected on, I think, I don't know, 12 to 15 platforms that he was using at this age. He was getting his own website, he was doing his own content, he was, I don't know what, I mean, he wasn't aging at all. So there's no way.
I liked his mind. He was absolutely a tangent on many of the subjects,
Yeah.
To pick his mind was very unique. You could really
Very
understand,
relevant.
I mean, we talk about a particular trend and he would have something to say little different out of the box. I would call it a tangent, literally, We had a very interesting and intellectual conversation for more than 2 hours. And it was everything under the sun we talked about. And every, third, fourth sentence, you would say, please start your journey on LinkedIn, start your journey on LinkedIn. And I did that. And the second meeting was with Chaitanya. So both of them emphasized, and let's see, things are working out. So I remember him.
Entrepreneur Network definitely connects you to the right people so that you can get that shift that you need, because otherwise you're lost in your own world of status quo. So what's your ask?
I have no ask this, Mike. I just want to remember Mike. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. So you had Sandeep from the last time. I hope you connected with him.
Yeah, I did. I'm in connection with him. In fact, his book was delivered to me day before yesterday. I'm reading through it.
Okay, great. So if anyone wants to connect with Nankumar, just put his name and your name so he can connect with you for anything. Okay, Lata, let's go now, and then it's me after.
Good morning once again. I'm an independent financial advisor with 23 years of experience. India is the place to invest in. After the budget, the market soared again, and we are really, really looking up for the next 30 years, where we're going to take over other countries. We've already taken over United Kingdom. We stand fifth in the world economics. Now is the time to invest. I would like to talk about three things which I am doing now. One is, of course, protection of income, where we give a term plan, uh, and we are giving it to globally, even for Indians who are living abroad, up to 25 crores. Sometimes there is no medical if you don't have health issues. Premiums are going to change from the next month, so I will ask people to reach out to me. Second thing is health for yourself and parents. If you are having parents back in India, please talk to me. I will make sure that their physical health is also taken care of. And third thing I would like to talk about is where you can invest for your future generation. Create a legacy by investing in India today in an alpha fund called Nifty 50, where we're going to grow 3x. So if you want to know how to grow your money also, please get in touch with me. Thank you. And yeah, so just like Menon, I would like to know how to create my own referral lead from LinkedIn. I'm hoping to speak to Chaitanya of Mike now. Hopefully, Mike someday.
Lataji, it's a very good platform. Really good
Yeah,
platform.
that's right. Yeah, yeah. I have missed out on that. I know I have to use the social media to enhance my business. But unfortunately, we are the generation where we used to collect referrals from word of mouth. Still depending on that. Slowly started with Facebook and WhatsApp status and all that stuff. Would like to proceed towards LinkedIn. Maybe I will talk to you also, Menon.
It is ironical. I actually help nearly 40 customers promote on Facebook and Insta, but I was dragging my feet on LinkedIn. So, it's a kind of a learning curve for me.
Yeah. That's why I come to these meetings, because they're so interesting and so much enriching. You learn so much in this meeting.
And I used to dissuade a lot of customers from going to LinkedIn thinking it is expensive, it is not worth it. It is B2B and, all kind of things. And now I'm realizing that it has got its own class of customers and leads and reach out. It's a different ball game there. It's a completely different. The quality of people who engage on LinkedIn are much, much better than all the other social media platforms.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Okay, my ask is connect me to one person, NRI, like every week, who either wants to invest in Indian market thing, or if he has parents here in India who he would like to take care of for their health insurance.
Alifia, can I say something?
Yeah, sure. One second. Let's so everyone just put Lata and your name. If you know anyone who can help her with LinkedIn, we have a few on our platform as well. And if insurance, life, investments, and especially for NRIs, this is what she specializes. She's very accomplished. She has a lot of laurels and a lot of recognition achieved in her lifetime. That means obviously she's doing something right. So if you know any NRIs, just give her that name, let her connect with it. Every week, if we can give her one NRI at least, it'll be great that she can build her network and grow further.
Thank you, Alifia.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Bharat?
So, Nan Kumar and Lata, just one simple tip here. For last 2 years, I have been telling everyone, the first step is today, not tomorrow. Go on. We have shared the LinkedIn. Every week we share the event link. Write what you are grateful for, anything that will give you the first step to go to the next step. Build your audience first. Then when you populate your content, then it will go there. So back to you, Alifia, with the one very thought. Every week on the event page, you are attending or not attending, please make sure to put your thoughts. Especially
Thank you,
with Anupama ji has given us a very good start for every meeting, which is being grateful. So every week we can at least post what we are grateful for. And you will be finding new things which Jen would be bringing to all of us. So back to you, Alifia.
Okay, brilliant. I'll also give a quick tip. Since people are asking and we are going relatively slow in our introductions, you can personal message each person. So if you think of someone you want to share, you can instantly do that in the chat right away. So you don't have anything as a backlog later. So for example, if anyone wants to share anything for Lata, you can do a personal message for her right now in the chat and send that contact off right away. Or tell her what you want to talk to her about. So when she will reach out to you, because sometimes we forget why we said Lata, Alifia. Like sometimes we just forget. So if you have anything in your mind, you can just throw that heads up to her right away so that she can come back to you with context, and then you can start talking without having completely blanked out during the week, because we've seen that happening more and more. Okay, so I'm next. So hi, I'm Alifia from Rooftop Sales. We help businesses sell and scale more. And right now we're helping businesses launch into IPOs and launch as an IPO strategy. So we're technically looking for businesses in Dubai who are doing more than 10 million dirhams or $3 million of annual revenue, who we can work on an IPO strategy from 3 to 6 years. That's the plan. So if you know any business owners who are rolling a revenue of at least $3 million annually, those are the contacts you can share with me. We're doing a free session in the first week of August for business owners that have a gross revenue of at least 10 million dirhams or $3 million annually. So put Alifia and your name in the chat if you know any of those business owners, or if you know any networks or groups where we can connect who would have that kind of business owners who are based out of Dubai. So we're doing a 10x strategy coaching platform on which we will take them to launch up as an IPO strategy, as a franchise ready, and then an IPO strategy. Okay, brilliant. So nobody knows anyone? Okay, that's fine. All right, let's have Shelly now, and then we have Ronald after.
Okay, hi. I'm Shelley Bowman, and I'm based in Hong Kong. And what I do, I've got a background in business strategy and leadership, but also course creation for over 25 years. So what I do now is help people share their wisdom in courses. So online coaching programs, courses, and that's to help not only give you a structure, but mitigate the tech overwhelm, the marketing overwhelm. I was a regional brand manager and a creative director for most of my corporate life. And so now I'm doing coaching, and the best way I can make an impact is to help people to get their wisdom out there. And so my ask is just, do you know anyone who would like to, productize their wisdom? And I also just wanted to say that I had an amazing conversation with Mike, and so I was quite shocked when I read the message about him. And we talked for almost 3 hours, and just went from like strategy to strategy, because I've done an MBA, and we were both like, oh, and what about this one? And what about this one? And what about this one? And we had a great conversation. So I was quite shocked and sad about that, but this group is will miss him. I mean, because he was here quite frequently and lending his wisdom. Anyway, that's all I've got. Thank you.
I think it's really that so many of us. So guys, put Shelly and your name. There's a lot of experts in the world, and they can benefit from a productized library of an online program of their knowledge put in. So share a contact with her. Anyone have any references for Shelly? In fact, I'm just going to put one for her right now. Okay, let's have Ronald go now.
Yeah. Thank you, Alifia. Good morning, everyone. Fortunately or unfortunately, uh, like Bharat and Anupama, I probably will not be able to ask for my son or daughter. Maybe I'm too young, or maybe I was too late to think about a daughter or a son. My son has just completed 12th, and I thank God that he has got a seat in neuroscience. He wants to do research in neuroscience, and he has got into neuroscience right now. So my ask today for myself, as you all probably may know, I'm a corporate trainer for last 25 years, but it is only for the past 6 months I have taken the corporate training to the next level. To my knowledge, this is probably the best corporate training I have ever given to anyone or I have ever attended in my life. I probably must have attended more than 300 corporate trainings myself, attended as a participant. Okay, but I can guarantee you that the training I'm talking about today, which is using artificial intelligence and simulation, is for the first time of its kind in the Middle East as well as Asia. We have taken the help of some of the top companies from the US, Europe, and other places, and these companies are doing extremely well. But for whatever reason, this kind of training is not that popular in the Middle East. So we are doing extremely well. I mean, just for your information, I'm almost busy 3-4 days in a week. Now, one of our very close friends, Anupama and others might know, he was also district director of Toastmaster, Mr. Nelson Menezes. He has joined me full time as a trainer as well. So because he liked this training in so much that he said he doesn't want to do anything else, but will be working with me full time for the rest of his life. That's what he said after seeing some of the trainings. So if any one of you think that you have to make use of this kind of training for your company or any companies you know of, please let me know. And I'm very frank here, since I'm the owner of the company and a CEO. So I can share a part of the profit what we get from that training as well if you give the reference. Or even we can do it for the entire group as well. If the group is giving me some direct connections, probably we can talk about it separately or in a group. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
Wow, that's brilliant. The trainings, what he said, is extremely something that we stopped doing after a certain point. And it's something that we should be lifelong learners and always keep updating ourselves and updating our knowledge. So, guys, Nelson, also we know him. He's in Dubai. He's very reputed, and great learning from him, like a selfless giver. So, guys, reference them to corporates, any HR, any company. Y'all are looking for UAE, Ronald?
Actually, Alifia, UAE and Bahrain, I'm doing myself without any partners' help. But I'm also looking for partners in places like Saudi, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, even Hong Kong and Singapore and places like that. So if anyone would like to do, we have a complete program. We have more than 150 simulations for all the industries in the world, whether it is a general trading, healthcare, or banking or finance, anything. We have 150 real life scenarios and simulations using artificial intelligence.
Wow. Fantastic. So guys, let's give him contacts, artificial intelligence based training. That's amazing. I think every company should use this for their, profiling and all. So maybe we give you HR contacts, Ranwa?
Yes, either HR or CEOs or the owners of the company, because generally in one training we take 10 to 20 people, not more than that. Minimum 10 and maximum 20. That is what is the training for. It could be especially the marketing people or the management or a mix of everything.
Got it.
So
that's cool.
Depending on
okay, so Ronald, you had Apurva and Ananta last week. Did you reach out to them already?
Okay, I'll do that.
So I'll leave them in your list, but do reach out to people who already offer to support,
Sure, I will.
that you can connect with them regularly. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have Mudit now. And Nitin, have you filled the link? Nitin and Kashif?
I filled the
No,
link last
not
week.
yet.
Do I have to fill it again?
Yes, you have to fill it every week.
Okay.
But
No.
most of your information will be there already. All you need to do is edit anything if you need to. Otherwise, just resubmit.
Okay, right.
Okay, because otherwise you were only in the last week's meeting. If you want to be present in today's meeting, we need to fill the link again. At
Give
least
me
submit
5
the
minutes.
link.
I'll just get back. I'll just join back 5 minutes. I'll just put myself on the mute.
Okay. Okay, Mudit, you there? Go ahead, Mudit.
I'm there. I was just waiting for people to complete.
Yes, go ahead.
Audible?
Yes.
Am I audible? Okay.
Yes.
Hi, good morning, friends. This side Murite Bagaria, a seasoned photographer, encompassing portfolio specialized focusing on interiors, lifestyle, portrait, and travel photography, along with food. And this is especially for the sector which is into the hospitality based, because they require more photographs of this type along with the interior and architecture though, and that's what we come in for. And I am here in India, and they're based in Delhi, working pan India and Middle East for my photo shoots and all. Majorly working in the hospitality sector, but also into the working with freelance and interior designing firms as well for their building and enhancing portfolios. And what we provide is now there's some structure that we changed from last time. And this is we are considering more on giving the hero shots. Now, hero shot is something which is based on more of styling and adding life to the photograph. So basically, it is enhancing as well as you're beautifying the whole interior in a way that the structure is more lively to see. And once the prints are come in and in form of brochures or maybe in form of you can display it everywhere. So this is what we are now specializing into as well. Last year, that we did not had this kind of a working around, but since this year we started with that, I am getting good results out there also, and my clients are also happy. And so, and one thing I want to say that where I had a word with Mike, wherever he is, just God gives him, you know, peace and may his soul rest in peace also. And what a brilliant man he was. I had a word, so he just, when listening to my whole story, he said, "Yeah, you should be only on LinkedIn." And with that, and thanks to Chaitanya Belly also for giving us an insight over for LinkedIn and creating your niche. And I'm generating my lot of content on LinkedIn, and I have been posting it on regular basis now. And the time that he told me also was in the morning 8:30. So that was also something I gained from there. And trust me, guys, LinkedIn is something can open doors for you. I have got many connections out there, and still I'm getting it messages and everything. I've got leads from Pan India. I've generated them, and we are working on those things. So really, and this time I asked is to connect me with the interior designing firms and hoteliers and resorts, Pan India and across Middle East. Thank you.
Fantastic. So guys, interior designers, hoteliers, resorts, anywhere in the world for Mudit. And so let's quickly share those contacts. So guys, put Mudit and your name in the chat. I want to remind everyone, you can start sharing contacts right away as well in the chat with people who are asking. So you can do that, share a contact right away, to say what you wanted to say. Just let's connect, let's really engage. I want to wake this room up a little bit because I think we're all very complacent and very, come on, let's all, is everyone here with me? Kashif, are you there? Let's all
Yeah,
like
I'm
share
there.
willingly because come on, what are we going to do with those contacts in your phone? There's two ways of sharing. Either use my name, don't use my name. Let's willingly move out of your comfort zone. Let's share that contact. It's wasted in your phone book. You're not going to do anything with it. Someone else could benefit. Same way someone else can give a contact. And let's all like just do this better. Nobody knows any interior designers anywhere on the planet. Are you serious? Everyone's living in what, slums? I'm sure we've done some interior design in your office, in your room, in your houses. Maybe your neighbor's done it. Maybe your friend has done it. Maybe you can find out and give that contact to Mudit.
Sure.
No passionate homes, good looking stuff around you. Come on. I'm sure someone's got some contact somewhere. You can share an interior designer, an architect with Mudit. And he can go and connect with them and do something. Let's all share willingly, guys. Come on, let's wake up a little bit here. Okay. Technically, I'm out of my names. Let me see if anyone else has filled it. Okay, yes, I have Amit and Kashif. Yeah, go ahead, Amit.
Hello,
Yes,
my
go
voice is
ahead.
audible. Yeah, thank you, Alifia ma'am. Basically, I'm happy to see all of you in the after many days. Basically, I'm connected this group many 6 months before also, but due to some families and other disturbance, I'm break in between. But now I'm promised to group every Saturday. We are here for win-win situation for all to sharing the our experience and taking the experience from all of you. Myself, basically, Amit Ayya. I'm from India, and I'm into a financial field. I work with the insurance as well as a forex market, AI technology. Insurance basically, life insurance is my major business, and in that we have to serve for the retirement planning. Basically, NRI who is into the UAE or worldwide, that is my core area of business. And in forex AI technology, we have one robo who are into the currency trading. So these are the financial sector we have worked in the past more than the 5 years, and now we have planned to explore the business globally. So last week also I visit the UAE, and I'm happy to give a credit to Anupama ma'am. Is you a wonderful time in UAE in her office, and also giving a Indian vada pav. So I'm glad to share my last week experience and my connects. I want to look in for the who are the Indian and who are into the UAE, and anybody who are into the India, any work with me. So I will more to help you to all people. Thank you.
Brilliant. Welcome back, Amit, because it's always easier
Yes.
to remember you when you keep coming rather than just a WhatsApp after a few years. But
Right.
please do keep coming and be regular so that we don't forget you totally.
Yes.
But
Yes.
guys, Amit
Thank
is
you.
into
Thank
the
you.
education field. And Amit, what's your ask today?
The Indian people who are into the UAE base
For education,
for financial, yeah, financial services. Those
for
who are looking
financial
for
services.
financial service, yeah.
Okay. Financial services for investing back in India. Financial
Right.
services,
Right.
right?
Right.
Okay, great. So anyone who need to, I think Indian market is booming, right? Like even Lata said.
Right.
So
Right.
it's a good time to reinvest in Indian market. So anyone knows any NRIs anywhere in the world who are not living in India but are NRIs and would want to invest
Also
market?
today also I invited my partner also here, Mr. Uman. He's also joined the group, and now we are the regular basis. Means somehow no one or two people in a teamwork is available. So sometime I miss, so my partner will be connected because of this some of the health issues in the family. So we miss this opportunity in the past 6 to 7 months basically. So I apologize for that, but now we are continue for the same.
Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome back. That's important.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, guys, any NRIs? Anyone knows any NRIs that you can leave a contact? Especially people who are not living out in India, but need to start investing. Some little hand holding is always good from people locally based in India. Shelly, do you know any Indians living in Hong Kong, Bangkok? Ronald, do you know any Indians who would invest in India? NRIs? I'm sure people know a lot of NRIs. Share at least one contact with Amit, guys. Come on. Mudit, you know any NRIs? Kashif, I'm sure you know. Give your neighbor's number.
Actually, I was sending the message. It was going to someone in person. It should have been to all.
Okay. Guys, come on, one more. Any NRIs? Because Umang is going to ask the same. So at least two we need, right? So. Okay, lovely. So Amit, do keep coming so that we can, warm up to your pitch.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
All right, great. Let's have Kashif.
Yes.
Left.
Okay. Can you listen me, everyone?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good morning. This is Kashif from Abu Dhabi. And I'm basically a mathematics online teacher. And I teach grade 6 to 11 up till O levels, all curriculums including IGCSE, EdXL, IB, American, Australian, all curriculums, especially those students who are struggling with basic concepts, and especially the moms who are struggling with their boys. This is a transformation age of grade 6 to 7 when the kids is going out of their hands, so they have to hand it over to some experienced teacher. So I'm expert in this context, especially nowadays summer vacations are going, and this is the right time to prepare for the next year syllabus. So I'm already in touch with some families. I'm teaching them in the evening and preparing for the next grade. I have students from grade 8 from SEBI's and GEMS Winchester. So anyone who is struggling with their kids regarding mathematics concept, they can contact me, especially geometry, algebra, trigonometry kind of things. So I'm the specialist for making a good base for the students to learn about the basic concept, so that they can do from any book, from any author, they can attempt those questions. So this is my ask for any parents in your contacts who need guidance for their kids regarding mathematics anywhere in the world. Any person who can't afford even I'm available to give them support as well. No problem. Thank you very much.
So math is a very important subject.
I would also quote here that Ma'am Alifia's daughter has been my student. I have been home tutor for her as well for a short period of time, as well as online as well. So she is my testimony for my skills. Thank you.
If anyone can teach my daughter, they have to be another level.
Kashif, you can be in touch with me. This is Ronald here. I run a coaching institute in Dubai. So probably we can connect and see. I have many teachers at the moment, but definitely we can see what best we can do together.
Right, sir. Right, Ronald, sir. Thank you very much.
Ashik, my niece is there in Dubai, just opposite Alifia. So you will have another testimony.
Okay, sure. Thank you, girl.
Kashif,
Thank you,
last week you had Ronald, Apurva to connect with. Did you reach out to them? Because Ronald reached out this time again. But do
Okay.
connect with people that volunteer. So one thing, it's important that when people say we're going to connect with you or share a contact or something,
Sure.
you
Sure.
reach
I
out
will
at least
connect.
to that 2-3 people from that Excel sheet that we
Okay.
shared in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Okay. Right.
So for this week, I will leave Apurva back. So you have Ronald, Kashif, and Apurva to reach out to.
Right. Okay. Inshallah.
Okay, and Bharat as well. So I'll add Bharat. Okay, Nitin, go now.
Morning, everyone.
Good.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
My name is Nitin Chandra. I have a company as Vashish Industries Private Limited. We provide consultancy and solution in IT and civil engineering design services. Recently, we just finished a small IoT project that was proof of concept. So that's the kind of work we do. When I say IT, yes, there are a lot of people who talk about IT. I'm more hands-on kind of a person. So my ask is, I would say you all are my message forward saints or whatever, I would say, and request you for connect in outsourcing of projects. Thank you.
Fantastic. So IT is extremely, extremely important, especially for growing companies. So you need to have systems, technology, processes that can automate your operations and automate your, little bit. So guys, put Nitin and your name. If you know of any growing company or a startup or a new company or companies that need to move from one level to another level to another level, this is the time when IT is most necessary. And if it is not correct, the scaling becomes difficult. We always say in our world of sales, because we do sales trainings, that sales is only needed in the start. But after a time, you need systems and processes and technology that needs to support your business growth. Because otherwise, your sales that you generated will start dropping. So come on, guys. Come on, everyone. One contact. Any company that needs IT for Nitin, put Nitin and your name in the chat. He can service and support anywhere, especially for those people who are not in India. Everyone outsources to India. All the outside companies will always outsource a lot of technology to India. It's more efficient, it's more capable, and it's much more budget friendly. So put any contact that he can contact with for companies that need technology and IT systems, softwares, processes to scale and grow. Okay, so with that, we are coming to a close. Nitin, do keep coming. And we like to see you again every time already. So lovely. Umang, just because you're new, you need to fill your introduction in the link that we share regularly. Okay, I've got it. So only the first time is important that you fill your introduction. Next time onwards, second meeting, third meeting onwards, when you come, most of the introduction is already filled in. In case you want to edit anything, you just need to resubmit. Okay, but once you fill this, then we will get your contact, your email, your phone number, so people can reach out to you. So, did I scare him?
I think some network error. He messaged me. No problem.
Okay, lovely. So with that note, we have come to a close. So we have about 10 minutes. So I want to really use this 10 minutes to bring us back to the one thing. Let's all share this one thing that, a lot of people have missed Mike deeply and accident. And we're not sure if he's chances are that he's not with us anymore, but we're not yet 100% sure. So we don't want to go there. But he has definitely touched all of us in many, many ways. But I want to use this 10 minutes left to remind ourselves, what are we doing to create that kind of impact to our surroundings? What are we doing in our little ways to create that memory, to create that blessing, to create something that can impact someone, create that fond memory. It could be for your own child. It could be for your family. It need not be on that scale where you go and impact the whole world or whatever. But what is that small thing that you want to acknowledge for yourself and that you want to promise that you will do more of to make that little impact? It is said that all of us have a gift. Every human is born with a gift, which is unique to you, and which is a gift that can change lives and impact everything around us. So what is that one thing that is there that you want to use to impact and leave your mark on this planet? What's that thing that it's going to be like, you're going to be known for? Like that message on your grave, like they say, right? So what's that one thing? Bharat, anything?
Yes, I've been very fortunate and blessed in this few months while working for the youth. I have created a program for a summer holiday program. We had a campus visit, we had a 2 company visit this week, just concluded every Tuesday. And the last session is next Tuesday, where we are reflecting on I call it the Summer Dream Journey. It's a Young Dreamer series. And I'm doing it with the ethnic minorities youth in Hong Kong. We also did a similar project with the Malayalam Academy in Hong Kong for last 6 months. But that is under Toastmasters youth leadership. But this one is typically done for EM. It's not by any association, and you can see the pictures on the Facebook. Tomorrow we are going to lead something like overcome speaking anxiety event tomorrow. So I'm so blessed that, and if I can communicate to the youth, I wish I was able to communicate before. And I met Shelly a couple of times. Still, what she is telling us to build a course around this is a wonderful idea. But for now, I'm trying to build my own strengths and trying to understand what resonates with the youth, where I can be able to give value to them. So that is my vision going forward.
Fantastic. Well done.
Thank you, Shelly, for all your support in these days.
Fantastic. Super. Okay, Lata, go next.
Before everyone, please remember to sign in. The people will start logging off. I have already sent multiple times. I have not seen anyone go to LinkedIn. We wanted to be grateful. Please go there and put a comment there for the next week event.
I will do that, Bharat, as soon as I finish this call.
Yes.
So when I was doing only life insurance, and many people scared me that if you take up health insurance, you will have, a lot of issues. People will call you every time they are admitted to a hospital and all that stuff. But I still jumped with both my feet in, because I thought this is my way of giving back to the society, my little way of helping them, get their health corrected. So for the last 14, 15 years, I'm giving health insurance to thousands of people here. And the time, whether I'm in India or in UK or wherever, they call me and I make sure that they are comfortable. I tell them, I send them their policy documents, talk to the hospital if need be, make sure their cashless is approved, make sure that they are not staying longer than is required in the hospital. And they bless me for doing that work. And this, I feel, is my little way of contributing to the society by making sure that physical pain and financial pain is not together. Thank you.
So powerful, so powerful. So Bharat's impacting the youth, Lata's impacting the health, the suffering, people suffering from health. Lovely.
Thank you.
Who else? Who's ready to go next? Who's ready to go next? Anyone? Ronald, since you're in training.
Sorry, Alifia, what is it?
So we're just sharing, like, what's the little impact that, because everyone, knowingly or unknowingly leaves an impact. But what can we do knowingly that can help leave a mark when we are like, gone one day? So what's our little thing that we want to do? And that's just like a reminder that we want to give as a testament to ourselves, as a heads up to ourselves.
Okay, talking about myself, yes, I actually come from oil and gas background. I work for oil and gas industry for more than 25 years. And then after making enough money, at least people might think so, I decided to do something for young kids. That's when I started a coaching institute. Where we are helping students to enhance their foundation courses like mathematics and other. And what we are now doing also is genuinely helping students to decide the right stream and decide the right university. Now, if you go to any university or any career guide or somebody, they will generally say, okay, what do you want to do? How much money you have? Okay, we will suggest this university. And that is based on how much they get from that university. Sorry to say that. Okay, if some university gives them a better percentage, so they will definitely guide your child to that university. Okay, what we do differently, to be honest with you, is first we will do a proper assessment. I have tied up with one of the top 3 companies in the US for assessment. We do the proper assessment for the child based on their intellectual ability. So once that is done, we will know what are the best way forward to that child. Then once that is determined, then we will decide what are the best universities. So it is not that where we will get the best, we will no, we will not even ask the student where they want to go. We will advise them these are the better options. So I personally believe, though I don't do it free, but I personally believe that we are guiding them 100% properly. So that is what many of the career guidance institutes don't do. That's what I felt. That's the reason I thought I have to get into that as well, other than the corporate training. So that's the difference I make in the life of people. Having said that, Alifia, I have also seen that sometimes people say, okay, this particular institute does it free. That's the reason we have to go with them. Nobody does it free in today's world. If anybody is doing it free, that means there is something or somewhere they are making money from. Okay, if anyone says that I'll give a service free, my opinion, for past 33 years in the sales and marketing, I will say nobody does it. There is some strings attached there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is ideally you can do it as a outside and a side venture as well, but even the reason you built whatever that you built could be an impact that you make. So whatever you're doing and whatever is your product or whatever you're bringing to the table as your product that you're offering could be with that deep lying meaning to solve that bigger problem and create that impact which is lacking or missing in this thing. And that can be another way of doing giving back an impact and making sure you're memorized. Because after all, if every child that picked the right career with your help and did not take a wrong career with your help is going to bless you some way or the other, right? So
true, Alifia. Not only that, Alifia, another thing, I'm connected with more than 200 teenagers at this point in time for public speaking, leadership, and all those things. So this is one age of students, especially the teenagers. Okay, the parents will always find difficult to really advise them, but somebody else's parents can.
Yeah.
For example, I'm finding difficult to, I have trained more than 2,500 teenagers, but I have one son I'm finding sometimes difficult to train him. But 2,500 I have trained and the parents are very happy. Okay, that is what it is. This is the naked truth of today's world. So
fantastic. I can see Anupama's like laughing to a whole new level.
So into this, I know.
People are relating and Nitin too, I think. So Okay, lovely. So with that note, I want to officially call our meeting to a close. We're at 9:30 dot now, and we will keep it open for another 10 minutes if you want to continue sharing or do that. But thank you all for coming and helping us do this little work that we do. For some of our founders and our co-leaders, Entrepreneur Global Network is also one of the parts where we want to help people connect and meet and reach out to people who are not naturally connected, and give that one opportunity to people like Lata to understand LinkedIn, or people like us to meet Mike, who's in another country, or us to meet Shelly, who is in another city, or, but just to really bring together people and let the like-minded meet and connect and open that extra door that is needed. And that's that little intention with which we selflessly give time. And inshallah, one day we will do more and more and bigger and help all of us leave a mark and a message to whatever we are trying to influence in this world with our little gift that we have. So with that note, let's call this meeting officially to an end. I will stop the YouTube live and we'll keep the room open for another few